He says it was Christmas, not Thanksgiving. And he said it was either 207 or 206.
The post office.
Yeah. Who's that?
Jody. What about Jody's phone? Yeah, sure. He's always over.
But you're still searching?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay.
Would it help you if you know the date?
I know, it's so cold. It's nice, but it's very cold. Yeah.
Welcome to Be Yourself as Well as Art, the anti-chat show, here at Joe's. Welcome to Be Yourself as Well as Art in Joe's office with our new performance extraordinaire for Be Yourself as Well as Art in the new year with Joe Franklin, Man Among Men, here in New York City. Be Yourself as Well as Art, the anti-chat show at beyourselfaswellasart.com. Every other Tuesday at midnight, channel 34. As well as Art, welcome to Be Yourself as Well as Art, the anti-chat show. Here looking for Joe Franklin's new find. We had Mr. Young last week doing some rather old-fashioned tunes that Mr. Franklin was familiar with. This week we have Mr. Young back with his other band, which proved to be quite interesting. Once again, Joe Franklin has found more people, again, for the populace. Joe. He has a possessor of lore, you said?
Possessor of lore.
Oh, L-O-R-E. I mean, he's got stories to tell.
Yeah. I think he's been living in the heart of Greenwich Village since, 60s.
Well, Mr. Young, at least there's no emergency medical people here this evening, eh?
Oh yeah, but I thought we weren't supposed to talk about that.
We're not supposed to.
Yeah. You tell some jokes, it's funny.
I'd love to see it. What time do you go home tonight?
I don't have it upstairs right now, it's at home, but
I'll see you tomorrow.
I have Tough Dog, I'll show you that too, how's it come along. Take care.
Hey.
Hey there. How's it going? You good?
Want me to move that for you, Joe?
What is it?
It's wine, Joe.
Hey.
Would you like a glass?
Nah.
This is the pea soup. That's the wine. The chips. You know Mr. Young, our famous violinist from last time?
Yeah.
All right.
So, she thought jumping in the cab. She was on 27th Street, 8th Street, so she
When your wife is coming?
Yeah.
What does she play?
she's the guitar
Good
player.
time.
I'm just warming up because I thought she might not make it.
She'll make it.
Here we are today on what happens to be Elvis's birthday. We shot our Marilyn Monroe special at Be Yourself as Well as Art by accident on Marilyn Monroe's birthday, and it's by no coincidence that we're shooting by accident on Elvis's birthday. Hello, Gene. Good to see you. Could you give us a little story about Elvis, or maybe you want to give us a little anecdote?
Well, we never actually met.
But Joe, you met Elvis, right?
I discovered him.
Really?
I had him on my show with Ann Margaret Olson. Later on, she dropped the Olson.
Right? They say that Ann Margaret was the true love of Elvis's life.
They had a fair.
But here's little Elvis.
Hello?
Here's to Elvis, the main man, found by Joe Franklin himself. Be yourself as well as art. With art,
What's that?
and that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
What did you find most interesting about Elvis when you met him, Joe?
Well, he was very polite, called all the people.
Every
sir,
sir, right?
ma'am, madam, he left his guitar case in my studio by mistake, which I sold on eBay.
Joe, they're going to play a little tune for you. Is that okay?
Great, yeah.
We'll play an old-fashioned fiddle tune. St. Anne's Reel?
Is that Bluegrass?
Sort of, yeah. Bluegrass bands do it. It's actually a French-Canadian fiddle tune, but most bluegrass bands do it now.
Takes.
Close the door.
Bravo. Be yourself as well as art. Here at Joe Franklin's with some of his newfound talent in the Times Square area. Thank you very much. Be yourself as well as art.
Oh, I would say Al Jolson, Rudy Valley, Kate Smith, Eddie Cantor. I'm only kidding. I like them all.
You're a great aficionado of talent, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
And once again, you're surrounded by talent as well.
I'm ready.
You're always ready, Joe. Yeah, we're going downtown tonight to see the Aboriginal Theatre Initiative, the Australian Aboriginal Theatre Initiative at La Mama, and we'll try to interview some people there as well and throw it into the mix.
I'm very excited about these two gentlemen. You know, I gave the first exposure to a lot of stars: Bill Cosby, Eddie Murphy, Barbara Streisand was my singer for 2 years, Bette Midler. These people are equally exciting.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about Mr. Young's fiddle playing, Joe?
I think he's the best thing since Rubinoff.
And now last week he came and he did a little bit of Django Reinhardt and other people like that.
Right.
Do you have any stories about Django Reinhardt? Maybe Venuti?
I know a few about Florian Zabak. Remember a record called The Hot Canary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got good memories. I knew them all.
Mm-hmm.
It's Elvis's birthday.
That's right.
I know, I already,
You guys
already
have
did
to.
the Elvis
You
tribute.
did the Elvis tribute already?
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Who are you, my friend?
That's Beth.
Hi, I'm Beth from
Beth, we go-
Minetta Creek. And
All right. Minetta Creek.
That's our band.
That's the band of...
yeah, but you caught me without my cowboy hat.
Oh, my Lord. Joe, you having any extra cowboy hats for this lady here? She needs a cowboy hat.
I'll scout around later.
Okay, good man, Joe.
Here.
It's bread.
Thank you.
I'll get you the agent. I promise you. Sit down, Joe. Rest of it.
Yeah.
Listen, this
nice,
man, Tom is a great
That
playwright.
was nice. What's that?
Hey, what's your name, Mr. Great Playwright?
Joe Hunt.
Joe Hunt, how are you? Be yourself as well as art loves you.
I'm a screenwriter too and an actor.
Okay, all right. Well, Well, good to see you. We're going to have a little entertainment for you on Elvis's birthday here in honor of Joe, Nostalgia Joe, who not only preserves some of the best part of American history, but also creates the future of American history when he finds his new ingenues and such. Right, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
That's my namesake.
Joe?
I'm Joe Hunt.
You were named after Joe?
Could have been.
Oh, man. It was a late night incident in your conception.
This is before Joe the plumber.
And Joe Franklin was playing in the background in black and white.
That was my nickname too, Joe Plumber.
Get out of here, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't go in my neighborhood and ask nobody about Joe Plumber.
So guys, what kind of entertainment do we have for these people today?
Gene, what do you want to play?
Well, let's do a fiddle tune. Let's do a Cherokee Shuffle.
Jeff? Cherokee Shuffle?
Okay.
No? In the key of A?
Yep.
Did you tell them what a fiddle tune is?
It's a tune played on the fiddle.
Jeff, you want to tell them what a fiddle is?
What was a fiddle tune?
What is a fiddle?
What is a fiddle? Oh, that's a good question, actually.
It's a loose and slick violin.
Yeah, no, a fiddle is a violin you don't mind pouring beer on, right? Getting beer on in a bar, to be precise.
Are you allowed in the bar? I mean, we checked your ID, but that looks like something you can get on 40 Deuce.
Yeah, and he drinks Remy's.
Oh my God, what is that?
Well, not usually.
No.
I mean, yes,
Oh,
but not
that
usually.
one time.
That's like
Usually I drink,
that's like a Bushwick drink.
True enough.
He's smart. When the bartender doesn't come up with enough pay, Jeffrey
Goes
orders
top
Remy's.
shelf.
Yep.
If you get turned a little towards us, we can hear you a little bit faster.
Usually I go for a Lafroig or something like that, rather.
Okay, I know. Okay.
All right.
Well,
Now, what's it gonna be
just
now?
tell us what
2
it
or
is.
4?
2.
2.
Okay.
Look at this, man. 2 phones at once.
He's multitasking.
It's all says tonight's meeting exactly 6:30. I don't know what I want to say. So, Jose,
Ready? Oh, no.
Jose, come through, Jose. Come through. It's okay,
fax
Jose.
number.
Hold on.
Jose,
Come through. Come
Fax
through. Don't worry
number,
about Jose.
No, hold on. Coming.
Jose, can you see?
212.
949.
Say it again, Jose.
949
No, 969.
949.
969
No, say it again,
94.
Jose, say it again, please.
969.
Say it again from the start.
969.
969.
94.
Say again.
94.
94.
25.
25. 96. Let me hear the whole thing now.
969.
969.
94.
94.
25.
25. Here we go. 212.
So
Yeah.
212.
if you ever want to reach him, now you know.
Hello? So you made me one flyer about the show, and I'll plug it on my show. Is it on
All right.
next week?
Bravo, bravo, prego. Whoa. What do you think of that, Joe?
Fantastic. I couldn't play it much better myself.
Here's looking up your old address. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Turkey in the straw.
What key, G?
G.
G?
Yeah.
Jeff?
Sure.
I never knew the name of that, Joe.
See, Joe, he's a font of information.
Is the fiddle tune?
Yeah.
Who wrote that, Joe?
Irving Turkey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just looking at your viewfinder.
It's okay. Hey, bravo, bravo, bravo. Where can we find you guys? Where are you playing next?
He's playing all
Playing
over.
at Jeffrey's birthday party.
That's
All right,
true,
when is
actually.
Jeffrey's birthday party?
Oh, January 18th. I'm turning 24.
And where is it? Where is it?
It's in Bushwick. Yeah, you mentioned Bushwick. That's
I know, that's the new Williamsburg. Where in Bushwick?
Goodbye Blue Monday, 1087 Broadway, 9 p.m. is when
On the 19th.
With several other bands, be a whole night of music.
Uh-huh.
featuring me.
All right, once again,
I hope Be Yourself as Well as Art will be there.
Be Yourself as Well as Art doesn't know if it can extend itself that far into the boroughs, but you can never tell where we may go. I mean, I even went up to the Bronx and I found Joe Franklin Way on the concourse. I said, oh my God, what is this? Joe's everywhere. Joe Franklin Way. He got his own street in the Bronx. I mean, what kind of a... It's incredible, Joe. You're like the octopus, the tentacles. They reach out in a positive way all over the world.
I was inducted into the Bronx Walk of Fame that year when they named the street after me with Regis Philbin, Tony Curtis, and Hal Linden. Remember Hal Linden from Barney Miller Show?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was quite an honor. I enjoyed it.
Oh, come on.
I don't remember.
Who wouldn't want to be a loyal son of the Bronx, right?
Wow.
I like Brooklyn myself.
You
Were you
do?
abducted or adducted? Did you say?
Inducted.
It was inducted. Oh, okay. Duh.
It was subducted.
Deducted and yeah.
Excuse me, I'm the sleeping bride, one of the band.
You're okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Everything set, Jose?
Everything's set. Let me get out of your way.
Okay.
Ready?
Are we ready?
I'm always ready.
Tell us
Okay.
what we're hearing.
Welcome to Be Yourself as Well as Art with our fantastic new find of Joe Franklin's and Joe Franklin's office in downtown Manhattan. Joe, what do you have to say?
You're a wonderful man. I'm proud to know you.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Okay, this is a song Beth's going to sing. It's an old folk song from the 60s by Richard Farina, and it's a healing song called Pack Up Your Sorrows.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3.
No use crying, talking to a stranger, naming sorrow sing. Too many sad times, too many bad times, nobody time all to me.
Bravo, here we are. Bravo, bravo.
Okay.
And what's your MySpace again?
MySpace.com/Minetta Creek, MINETTA, Minetta Creek.
What does that have to do with the Minetta Lane downtown where the
Yeah,
creek used to be?
Yep, where that old Indian creek used to run
It
underground.
used to be a creek that ran down Washington Square, down Minetta Lane, down Downing Street, and into the river. It's now covered up by buildings, but as I often tell people, if you stand on the corner of Minetta Lane and McDougal Street during a very heavy rain, you can actually see the creek because you can't stop nature. The water will flow down.
You can't stop nature.
Underground creek.
What do you have to say about that, Joe?
I think they're brilliant. I think they're the new millennium, the new excitement.
The new excitement.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'd like to do a
Just
song.
forgot to bring my CDs.
I've got some in the case here.
Yeah, do one more good one. One more
One
good
more.
Okay, I'd like to do one for Elvis.
All right, here's to Elvis.
Yep, it's Elvis's birthday today.
Elvis
Can't ignore
Do
the
I
king.
know this song?
Oh, of course. This was Elvis's first record. It was that monumental day in Memphis back in 1955 when Elvis first stepped up to the microphone, and this was the song that started him off. And it's called "That's All Right, Mama."
And what key did he do it in?
Hey, the same key I'm going to do it in.
I love your candor. This is Candid Candor with
Happy
Joe
birthday,
Franklin.
Elvis, still and always the king. Well, that's alright, my mama. That's alright for you. That's alright, my mama, any way you want to. That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright, my mama. Any way that you do. My mama, she done told me, Papa done told me too. So that gal you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you. That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright, my mama. Any way that you do. I'm a little town mama, little town for sure. Well, you won't be worried about me hanging around your door. That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright, mama. Ain't the way that you do. She done told me, Papa done told me too. So that gal you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you. That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright, mama. Any way that you do. Well, you won't be worried about me hanging around your door. That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright.
That's alright, mama.
Anyway.
You do.
Elvis is in the building. He has not left the building. He is